My name is Kate Michalowski, and I work for Melio, which is a business-to-business payment platform. We started in Israel, and we have U.S. offices in New York and Denver, and we sort of taken off. All of our customers are here in the U.S., and we are revolutionizing the payment space in the F&B industry, where folks were paying or are paying with paper checks, and it's sort of this laborious, antiquated process. Venmo is great for consumer to consumer. Melio is for business payments only. So our mission is to keep small businesses in business, and we aim to do that by democratizing the payment space. So, like I said, especially for small and medium businesses where cash flow is really important, and you're maybe, just starting out, or you have a busy season coming up and you need to kind of regulate your cash flow. That's where Melio really comes in. We have options to pay for free with the ACH direct deposit. Or you can pay with a credit card, again, for sort of like a business strategy to manage cash flow and earn cash back or points or rewards, depending on the business card you choose. You can pay with a debit card. We will write a check on your behalf if you still prefer to do the paper check route. And we also have fast payment options. So if you maybe are a little bit behind and need to get a payment there more quickly, we have options for that. So I would say how it differentiates from Venmo is that it's meant for businesses. So there's a dashboard that gives you visibility into all the payments that are scheduled and delivered and kind of in transit. You can go back for reconciliation purposes and look at all of your payments for the month or the year. It's great for tax time. We sync with accounting software. So if you're using QuickBooks or Xero or something like that, you can sync it with Melio and have all that stuff kind of in one place. So it's just a much more professional, a business management tool. But while still being free and easy to use, I think that's where the comparison to Venmo maybe comes in. Some of our competitors are a little bit they're geared more towards large businesses, so they're expensive to use. There's maybe a subscription fee, or the fees to use their features are more expensive. So Melio is really geared at that small to medium business, keeping them, giving them these options for a lower price point, for like the charged transactions like credit card, debit card, and fast payments. And then we always have a free option with the ACH transfer, and there's no subscription fee, so it's free to use our platform. A lot of folks in the food and beverage industry, wine vendors or wine shops, retail, restaurants, all of these folks that we specialize in, all these businesses, we find that they are paying vendors in all sorts of different ways. Maybe some vendors they pay on the vendor portal, some they pay on their bank portal, some they have sales reps that come and collect a paper check, and it just is really hard to track from what our customers say. They don't know when that check is going to be cashed, so maybe they have cash on hand now, but the check isn't cashed for 2 weeks, and they lose that control. So Melio does a real-time deduction when you schedule the payment. So it's gone from your account. Your vendor will get paid on time based on the date that you select when you schedule that payment. And it's really also great I'm speaking a lot about the payable side, but it's really great on the other side too. So for distributors or anyone who uses Melio to get paid, you have choice and flexibility too. So let's say your payer decides they want to pay with credit card, you receive it in the method of your choice, which is most likely direct deposit, and you don't take on any of the fees. So everybody gets that flexibility and choice in how they pay and receive. But I think the challenge historically there was that maybe, a payer wants to pay with a check and the vendor doesn't receive check. They only want to receive on their portal or things like that. So it really just kind of evens out the playing field so everybody can use the business tools that they need in that moment. We are really looking forward to meeting folks in different, spaces. I think in a lot of our regions, Melio is becoming a more widely recognized brand. So we're trying to just, get exposure and kind of meet with folks and understand if Melio could add to their process and see if, it could help those folks attending USA Trade Tasting save time, money, manage cash flow, and make this part a little bit easier. What we find when we speak to customers in this industry is typically if you open a business, your passion is around maybe wine or beer or spirits or whatever. Your passion might not necessarily lie in the back-end accounting, right? So think about Melio as a tool that frees you up to really focus on the aspects of your business that you enjoy and that what got you there in the first place. And a lot of times, business owners find themselves kind of swamped with back-end office work. So we're really excited to meet more brands at USA Trade Tasting and just kind of, again, educate folks on this tool that's available to them for free.